Hello students, we again discuss this chapter 8 reproduction, and in this chapter we will discuss now the last part of this chapter. This is the fertilization, post-fertilization changes, population control and some STDs or sexually transmitted diseases. So this is the chapter reproduction in which we study these things. So say we already discussed the male reproductive part, the gamete produced by male reproductive part, that is the sperm. We already discussed about the female reproductive part and the gamete produced by female reproductive part, that is the ovum, and how fertilization takes place. What are the parts of the male genital organ and female genital organ? We know, we understood it in previous class. In this class we will discuss the activity of fertilization little bit, and after that the changes takes place in the body of female after fertilization, and then how we control the population, mainly the birth control. So population is increasing, you know, our country having the second largest population of the world. So how we check, control the population, what are the devices by which we can control the population, and after that some disease caused due to reproductive means bad reproductive habit, or we can say the sexual transmission. So sexually they transmit one to another and they cause harm to our health. So this is the topic today's we study. Now see fertilization. As you know, the gametic fusion. So male gamete and female gamete, they provide sperm, they provide ovum. So sperm and ovum fuse together, they form the zygote, that is sperm and ovum is here. So there is n number of chromosome, there is n number of chromosome. N means haploid, N means haploid. So our parent have diploid chromosome, 2n chromosome. So it is called diploid. Diploid chromosome become haploid. How? By the help of meiosis. Till here you understood, this is the zygote. Zygote is the structure which is one-celled but binucleate, means we can say here half chromosome from the mother side and half from the father side come and fuse together. This fusion make them a diploid, means this is the diploid shell, that is zygote. This zygote gradually developed into embryo. This only takes place by the help of mitosis, simple mitosis division. This embryo become the baby, or we can say fetus. So this is the activity takes place. So see, fertilization is required after the formation of gametes. Gametes, that is either male gamete or female gamete, fertilize together. They form inside the testis and ovary respectively. Inside the testis, the gamete, male gamete form the form the sperm. So by the help of meiosis. So gametogenesis takes place here and form the sperm, that is the spermatogenesis. Ovum, inside the ovum, oogenesis takes place there and form the ovum. So these are haploid and they again fuse during the fertilization. This process of fusing is called fertilization. Fertilization. It means fusion of two opposite gametes in the female's body or outside the body. That's why we can say the fertilization may be either external or internal. You know, external fertilization requires some medium. What medium they required? Water medium. Fishes and frog, they do the external fertilization. So male fish provide the sperm to the water, female fish provide ovum to the water, and they fuse together and form the zygote, and zygote develop into small fish fries. So this particular things or activities take place in external fertilization outside the body. So they are external fertilization. Internal fertilization means the fertilization takes place inside the body. In the human being, internal fertilization takes place. In other mammals, internal fertilization takes place. This fertilization leads to the fusion of male and female gamete inside the female's body. So the development of that particular zygote takes place inside the female's body also. So internal fertilization takes place inside the body, and then fusion of the both takes place in the fallopian tube of the female's ovary, means female's reproductive part. So here you see this is the and here is a fallopian tube. Here fertilization takes place either here or here. So fallopian tube, or we can say oviduct, where fertilization takes place. Sperm move from here and it reaches to the ovum present here, and then they fertilize them. This is the fusion of sperm and ovum, and the place is oviduct. Oviduct, or we can say fallopian tube. So this particular place is for what purpose? For the fertilization of the sperm and ovum in human beings or in the higher organism. So this is called internal fertilization. Understood? So this is the two type of fertilization takes place in the living beings, and internal and external. Internal do not require medium, but external require medium. So this is the way the fusion of two opposite gametes takes place. Now see, post fertilization changes. So after fertilization, what happens? This zygote move where? They move towards the placenta, and first of all they can means contraception takes place. So they can attach the wall of the uterus, and finally they become implant. After attachment they implant by the help of umbilical cord, and finally they grow their size and development till 9 months. This is the development of womb takes place or fetus takes place. So say this is the called gestation period. Gestation period means 9 month takes for the gestation period, and after completion of the gestation period successfully, they will come out from the body by the help of this cervical, or this is the opening. So naturally they come out from the cervix or cervical opening, and if there is complications regarding the natural birth, then after we do surgical activity. So here surgery takes place. Here one cut is there, and then baby pulled out from the opening part of the cutted portion. So this is the way by which surgical baby birth takes place. So surgery is required for the baby birth. So this is the way. So post fertilization changes takes place and completed after still gestation period. So gestation period should be maintained and properly treated, and regular checkup of the developing fetus will be there, and also the internal position of the baby as well as the complications if occur should be cured by the help of medicine. Sometimes means they are treated with the help of medicine, different type of nutritive requirements they needed. So as well as the mother and the fetus develop properly or healthily, we have to go to regular checkup for the proper development or proper health of the both. So see, now after that post fertilization changes takes place and gestation over. Now after means some things means after giving birth to baby, so baby should be cared outside or treated very well and make them fit for the living condition. Now if the population going on high, means gestation takes place and population become high, so we have to control them, because as well as the minimum pressure on the family, and also the proper care of the baby in this modern situation, we have to maintain or we have to minimize the population level or number of families in our house. So nuclear family should be means in practice now. So that's why population control or birth control devices should be applied by the parents. So see, the methods of this population control are as follows: barrier method, or it is the method in which we can prevent the sperm and ovum, means fusion of sperm and ovum. So we cannot allow them to meet with the sperm to ovum. So this is the way by which we can control the population. So if they do not meet, zygote is not formed, then there is no possibility of gestation or the pregnancy. So this is the way. The barrier method is the method in which we can use, it is also called physical methods. We use condom, femidome or diaphragm. So this is for male and these two are for female. So see, condoms are the tube like structures which is used before the fertilization, means copulation, and then male use these particular things to avoid the fusion of both sperm and ovum. Femidome and diaphragm are the two type of barrier methods used by female during the sexual intercourse. They use these things in their reproductive organ. So this is the barrier method which is really safe and also can't allow any type of disease transmission as well as control the population. Chemical methods are harmful because that is oral pill or vaginal pill. Vaginal pill are useful for this purpose, but you know chemicals are not safe for the purpose of our health, means regarding health it is not very much safe. So if you put chemical in your body, it may harm some of your body parts, or it may create harm to your body physiology. So this is chemical methods by which we can eat oral pill, means mainly these are used by the females, and the condition means after eating the oral pills, the condition of the site of the fusion is different, in which sperms are unable to grow or survive, and then there is no fusion takes place. So they also check the fusion of both the male and female gametes together. Vaginal pill is also used before the copulation, before sexual intercourse. It is used by the female in their reproductive parts, and then it also helps to control over the populations by not allowing sperm to fuse with the ovum. Now IUCD, intrauterine contraceptive device. See, this device is used, okay, in nowadays this device is used. There are contraceptive device in which there is copper T. Copper T means T like structure, copper T. It is used here. So if you want to control the population or do not allow to fuse the sperm ovum, so there is a permanent, means permanent for 1 to 3 years. So this is used. See here, copper T is used in this way. This is the T-type structure, and that's why it is called copper T, made up of copper, and can't allow sperm to move with to the ovum and do not allow to fuse. So this is the way. So IUCD is also safe, but if it is means it irritate also the place, it may be infectious also. So they are really good means after the chemical methods they are better, but really this is also means some outside substances inserted in the body, they may harm also. Now natural methods, what? Natural method means the method which are naturally occur, or it is the method in which the counting of days required, and as well as if there is sexual intercourse going on, so the sperm should not be poured inside the uterus or inside the female's body, because in this case we have to control the population by natural ways. So the waiting period for the sperm by the ovum should be known very well, and in that period we should not do the activity of sexual intercourse. That's why they will be protected by naturally, and it is the safe way to do the activity of population control. So it is natural, so better than chemical, IUCD or other methods. Now the safe and safest method is the surgical method. Surgical method means method in which we can do surgery. So surgery for both, either for male and also for the female. See, in male what happens? Surgery takes place to control the passage of which one? Passage of sperm from the male's body to the female's body. Means how we control this one. So see here surgical method is of two types. Surgical method. Okay. So in this one, surgical method, you know, it is due to the surgical activities or due, after doing the surgery of the body parts. Here in male, it is called vasectomy, and in female, it is called tubectomy. It is called tubectomy. So see, tube and vas difference. Vas difference, vas difference and either fallopian tube will be detached. So these two things are detached, and the control of population takes place on self now. So see, this is the safe way, but it is done when the parents or the male and female satisfied with the number of child they have. So after this particular permanent solution of population control, they are unable to gain, or they are unable to gain the baby. So that's why it should be taken at the end of their requirement of baby or desire of baby. So see, vasectomy, in vasectomy what happens? So here is testis, and you know after that epididymis, and then there is the vas deferens come out from them. So this vas deferens is for supplying the sperm to the developing, means it is for the fusion. So see, if this area or this pipe or this vas deferens detaches from the testis, what happens? They are unable to supply the sperm to the ovum, then they are also not able to produce the baby, or they are unable to fuse. Fusion are unable, means not takes place there. So see, this is called vasectomy, and in Hindi we can say it is nasbandi. It is for the male, and it is also very safe. So people know that this is the safest way, and then it is safe for the population control. Now in female, what happens? The fallopian tube, see, this fallopian tube detached from the ovary. So they are disconnected, means ovum are unable to reach to the fallopian tube, and fertilization does not take place. So this is either of the one parent, that is either male or female. They can do that's vasectomy, or female can do tubectomy to control the population. So population control takes place by this way, and then they will be safe for the population, means they are means this is the device by which population control takes place. So surgical method is the best method by which population control takes place, either by the help of male vasectomy, by the help of female tubectomy. So this is fallopian tube, they can detach from the ovary and can't allow the ovum to produce from ovary, means pass from ovary to fallopian tube. This is the way surgical method is very safe and permanent solution for the population control. Now we discuss about the disease which is caused due to the sexual activities. You know, we are going to be modern now, and really this modernity make us different, means we are we have no social barrier, we are not thinking about the other things, means we can live in relaxed life and try to make our life more relaxed or more enjoyable. So due to that, the different type of sexual contact also takes place in the young age. So they can harm their life, or they can be harmful because of the sexual partners having some disease. They can transfer it to the other healthy person. So we should know about some sexual diseases. So STDs means sexually transmitted disease. So see, some 3 diseases are here: gonorrhea, syphilis and AIDS. So gonorrhea is a disease of reproductive parts and caused by a bacteria called Neisseria gonorrhea. So this bacteria can harm this gonorrhea is caused due to the bacterium, that is this name, that is a Neisseria gonorrhea, and the victim feels burning sensation and pain during the urination. So if the person suffering from this disease, if they do urination, they feel burning sensation. It means some burning sensation takes place in the urinary tract, and the disease causes inflammation of the mucous membrane of the urinogenital tract, rectum, throat, eye, etc., and may be pus from the penis and excessive secretion of vagina. It spreads by sexual contact and through infected cloths. So these are bacterial disease and very easily cured by the antibiotic. If you take antibiotic, the person take antibiotic regularly, or a course of antibiotic they can eat, and then very much cured by this disease. So this is bacterial disease, easily cured and caused by sexual contact of the affected person, or the cloths they use, undergarment they use, which are really infected or not good quality. So see, syphilis is also type of bacterial disease, and caused due to trypanosoma, treponema pallidum. So this is the bacteria which cause syphilis, and the disease is a chronic illness which affects the mucous membrane of genital tract and oral regions, and cause lesions. Infection occur by sexual intercourse, and occasionally by kissing or close body contact. They may also. Syphilis is easily cured by antibiotic. Like gonorrhea, it is also cured by antibiotic or taking antibiotic. Now HIV, you know, very adds the disease, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. So immunity become we have lost our immunity due to this particular disease caused by human immunovirus. They are dangerous and transmit easily by the help of which thing? By the help of sexual contact. So see, AIDS. The disease AIDS is caused by the virus called HIV. It is fast spreading incurable disease which weaken the body's immune system. So incurable means what? We are unable to cure them because there is no remedy for this AIDS. Like today coronavirus is there and we are unable to control them. Why? Because of we have no remedy, proper remedy to us. So better is the protection. So why how we protect from corona? By the help of using what thing? Using the means mask, and also washing hands several times in a day. And here also, if we know that person is having AIDS, we cannot keep contact with them, or if there is the multi-sexual partner, we should use the protective measure, that is the condom or other things. So for betterment, for safe sexual contact to others. So it is the disease and having very serious problem caused due to this one. So it comes to us or comes to spread from the chimpanzee, means African chimpanzee. So these are the different type of diseases due to sexual contact. So we should aware of this, and we know that if we become aware of these things, then we are safe and live healthy life.